Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.
Hello everyone, so today I am going to start exercise 28A, that is data handling from the book of S. Chand. So here the first problem, write true or false, use the following frequency table. So here that are the ages, that 13 years, 14 years, 15 years, 16 years up to 19 years, and here the frequency, that means 13 years are only 3, 14 years 2, that means there are 3 people or there are 2 people or there are 7 people as who have their age is 15. So in this way, here the first one, the frequency of 19 is 1, that means there are only one person who have the age 19. Okay, so that is true. So first one is true. Second one, the frequency of 14 is 3. Here the frequency of 14 is 2, as here 3, that means it's false. Next one, 17 has the lowest frequency. Okay, so here 19 has the lowest frequency, as 1 is the lowest, so 19 has the lowest frequency, that means it's false. Number 4, 16 has the frequency of 2. 16 has the frequency of 2, so it's true. 15 has the highest frequency, so here 15 have 7 and here 7 is the highest, so 15 has the highest frequency, it's true. Last one, the frequency of 13 is 3. The frequency of 13 is 3, so it's also true. So now sum number 2, the ages of all workers in a certain company are as follows. So here the ages. Now first one, construct a frequency table for the above data. So here age and here the frequency. Here 21 is the lowest age, after that 23, here then 25, 26, 28, 32, 33, 37, 40, 41, 43 and 50. Okay, now we have to find out that how many our workers have their age 21. So here first one 21, second, third, so here frequency will be 3. Then 23, first, 23, 23 second, and after that 2, so only 2 frequency. Then 25 first, 25, 20 second, so it will also 2. So here 26 is 1, 28 is 3, 32 is 2, 33 4, 37 4, 42, 41 2, 43 2, and last one 50 is 3. Now next one, number 2, how many workers are over 35 years old? So over 35 years old, that means here 37, 40, 41, 43 and 50, these years are greater than 35. So for the second one, how many workers are? 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 3 13, so 13 workers. Now number 3, how many workers are under 30 years old? Now under 30 years old, that means 21 to 28. So here 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 3 it's 11. Now next one, the last one, what is the least age? So here the least age is 21. Now sum number 3, find the mean of the following sets of numbers. So here are the numbers are 2.5, 2.4, 3.5, 2.8, 2.9, 3.3 and 3.6. So to find out the mean, first you have to find out the total of the above numbers. So if you add this 7 number, there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so the total will be 21. Okay, that means 2.5 plus 2.4 plus 3.5 up to 3.6, it will be 21. Now to find out the mean, the total number and the divided by here the given numbers. So how many numbers are given here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 21 divided by 7, that will be 3. Okay, now the next one, number 4. In sum number 4, Anu received 85, 73, 92, 61, 89 marks. Okay, again 85, 73, 92, 61 and 89 marks in 5 tests. What are the mean marks? So to find out the mean marks, first you have to find the total 5 these marks is. So total marks will be, so 85 plus 73 plus 92, then plus 61 plus 89. Okay, so that will be, if you add this one, so it will be becomes 400. Okay, so here the mean will be 400 by 5, as there are total 5 tests, so that will be 80. So 80 is the mean marks. Now sum number 5. Priya practiced on their sitar 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 50 minutes and 20 minutes. What her mean practice time? So you know that, so it's very easy. First you have to find out the total time, that means 45 plus 30 plus 60 plus 50 plus 20, and then divide the total time by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5 and you will get the answer. Okay, now sum number 6. Find the mean of the first 10 prime numbers. Okay, so here first 10 prime numbers will be 2, then 3, then 5, 7, after that 11, 13, 17, 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, after 19 it will be 23, and after that 23, 25, 26, 29. Okay, so here 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 19, 23 and 29. These are the first 10 prime numbers. Now you know, I hope you know that what is prime number, the number which is divisible by 1 and itself. Okay, so first you have to find out the total of that 10 prime numbers. So here 129 is the total of the first 10 prime numbers. Now to find out the mean, then you have to divide by 129 by 10 and it will be 12.9. So 12.9 is the answer. Sum number 7. Sika secured 73, 86, 78, 75 marks in the fourth test. What is the least number of points she can secure in her next test if she is to have an average of 80? So here the first 4 numbers are, that is 4 marks are 73, 86, 78 and 75. So if you find the total of that 4 marks, it will be 312. So 312 is the total of first 4 marks, and if she have the average, and if the average of 5 tests is 80, then total will be 80 into 5, that equal to 400. Okay, so here 400 is a total of 5 tests, and here 312 is the total of first 4 tests. That means the number of fifth test equal to 400 minus 312, and that equal to 88. Okay, so he have to secure 88 marks in the last exam, that means 5th exam. Sum number 8. The mean of 5 numbers is 20. If one number is excluded, mean of the remaining numbers become 23. Find the excluded number. Okay, so as mean of 5 numbers is 20, so total of 5 numbers, that equal to 20 into 5, so it will be 100. And if one number is excluded, then mean of remaining numbers, so here 23, so total of 4 numbers, that equal to 23 into 4, so it's 92. So now find the excluded number. So here the excluded number will be 8. So 8 is the excluded number, that means that is the answer. Now sum number 9. Find the mean of the following distribution. So here first problem and second problem, both problem are same. So first I am going to solve this one, and I hope you can solve the next one. Okay, so here the first problem, here x, that means 4, 6, 9, 10 and 15, and the frequency here 5, 10, 10, 7, 8. Okay, so here first write down x in that way, then frequency 5, 10, 10, 7, 8, and that is fx. Fx means the multiply of this column and this one. Okay, the multiplication of this one and this one. So here if x equal to 4, f equal to 5, then 5 into 4 it becomes 20. Then next one, 6 into 10, 60, 9 into 10, 90, 7 into 10 70, and 15 into 8 it's 120. Okay, now to find out the mean, here the formula will be summation fx by summation f. Now what is the meaning of summation? Summation means the addition of these numbers, as here fx. So summation fx means the addition of all the numbers which are belong to fx column, and summation f means the addition of all the numbers which belong from the column of f. So here you have to find out the addition of these numbers and the addition of these numbers also. So here 5, 10, 10, 7, 8, it becomes maybe 40. Okay, and this one 0. So 7 to 9, 9 to 18, 18 to 20, then 6, 26. So it becomes 360. So 360 divided by 40, so that equal to 9. That means here the mean equal to 9. Now sum number 10, that is the last problem in that exercise. So students, I hope you like my video. Please share this video with your friends, and please subscribe my channel if you are new viewer. So here sum number 10, the last problem. Here the following tables give the height in centimeter and the number of plants of each height. Then compute the mean height of the plants. So here x is the height of the plants, and here f means frequency. That means there are total the height 50 centimeter. The number of plants are having 15 centimeter height. There are 15s. So 15 number of plants they are having 50 centimeter height. Then 53 10, 61 18, 64 frequency 12, 67 centimeter frequency 25, and 70 centimeter frequency 20. Now next one is fx column. Now you know what is fx column. Fx means the multiply of x and f. So 50 into 15 750, 53 into 10 530, 61 into 18 1098. In that way 70 into 20 1400. Now here you have to find out mean, and you know the formula. The formula is summation fx divided by summation f. Now as I said before, as summation fx means the addition of these numbers, and summation f means the addition of these numbers. So here first summation fx, first you have to add these numbers, and you will get 6221. So 6221, and here the summation of f, that equal to 100. So here the answer will be 62.21. that is the mean height. So that is the final answer. Now the second exercise, exercise 28b. So here fill in the blanks. The difference between the maximum and the minimum observation in our data is called the range of the data. Okay, is called the range of the data. Next one, the number of observation in a particular class interval is called the frequency. Is called the frequency of the class interval. Now next one, number 2, lower limit of the class interval, as here interval 46 to 53. So here the lower limit is 46. Next one, upper limit of the class interval 30 to 35. So here 35 is the upper limit. The range of the data 2, 9, 17, 25, 4, 11. You note that the range will be the difference between the maximum and the minimum number. So here maximum number is 25, minimum number is 23. So 25 minus 23, that becomes 25 minus 2, that becomes 23. So 23 is the range of the data. Next one, find the class marks of the following table. So here the weights are 20 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 15, so 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. Now to find out the class marks, here the formula will be upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. Again upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So here 20 plus 10, that means 30, 30 by 2, it's become 15. Okay, now next one, 30 plus 10 divided by 2, that equal to 50 by 2, so it becomes 25. Okay, now here the class interval are, the height of the class interval are 10, as here the gap between the upper and the lower limit is 10. So if first one 15, second one 25, then third one will be 35, next one 45, and last one 55. It is a shortcut method, but you can use the formula of upper plus lower by 2. You can easily find out all the class marks. Sum number 4. The following are the monthly rents in rupees of 30 shops. So here 42, 49 and here all the numbers are 30 shops, and using the class interval of equal with in which one class interval being 40 to 50 excluding 50. Okay, so first you have to find out the lowest rent. Okay, so here the lowest rent will be as here 36, 31. So 31 is the lowest rent. That means you can start the interval from 30 to 40 as the first interval, and here the highest rent are highest 75, 84, 84. Okay, so 84 is the highest rent. That means the last interval will be 80 to 90. Okay, so now construct the table. Okay, so here the monthly rent as in rupees, and here the frequency. So the first interval will be 30 to 40, then second one 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80 and 80 to 90. Always remember that there will be the continuation in each and every step. Okay, and from 30 to 40, that means 40 does not count here. If there is a rent having 40, then you have to count the 40 in the second step. Okay, where 40 is the lower interval, that means lower limit. If there is a rent 60, then you count 60 in that frequency or in that interval where 60 is the lower limit. Where 60 is the upper limit, you did not count 60 as the frequency. So for 30 to 40 here the frequency will be 6. That means there are 6 numbers or 6 shops which have the monthly rent from 30 to 40. Next one 40 to 58, 50 to 63, 60 to 74, 70 to 86 and 80 to 93. Okay, I hope you understand. I again said as here 30 to 40. So here 30 to 40, that means first here 30 to 40, first one 37, 37, then next 36, then next 39 and then 31 and then 38. So how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why I written here 30 to 40 and the frequency is 6. Okay, so I hope you clearly understand how to find out the frequency from the given data. Now the last problem, sum number 6. So find the mean of the following frequency distribution. So here the class are 0 to 10, 10 to 20 and up to 60 to 70. So first write down the class 0 to 10, 10 to 20 and up to 60 to 70. Now next write down the frequency are 4, 4, 7, 10, 12, 8, 5. All are given in the question. Now next one, class mark. As you know the formula, class mark 10 plus 0 by 2. So it becomes 5. Then 20 plus 10, 13, that is become 15. And as the difference between the upper and lower limit is 10, so 5 plus 10, 15, 15 plus 10, it becomes 25. After that 35, after that 45, then 55 and last one 65. Okay, so here now next thing you have to find out fx. Okay, so here class mark is the x. Okay, so first 4 into 5, that means 20. After that 4 into 15, 60. In that way you have to just multiply this number and put down the number here. So here the remaining fx. Now next thing you have to find out the addition, that means summation of fx. So that will be 1910. Then you have to find out the summation of f, that equal to 50. Okay, so now you have to find out the mean. The same formula, here the mean will be summation fx divided by summation f. So that equal to 38.2. So 38.2 is the final answer.